Well, we're moving on now.
So, with Kevin Durant, by the way, greatest TV theme song ever, The Jeffersons.
Is it?
I mean, it's the catchiest, most stick in your head song I've ever heard.
It's definitely one of them.
That's hard to argue with.
Beans don't burn in the grill. Took my soul and just to get up that hill.
All right.
You want to delay?
All right. So the game's called Moving On Up in honor of the Jeffersons. With Kevin Durant moving again, possibly. The question became, how many teams have these guys played for?
Mm-hmm.
So I'm going to give you a name, and Rob, you can go first. You're going to guess a number, and then B-Dog gets to pick higher or lower, and we'll go back and forth. So, Chucky Brown. Chucky Brown, guy you played alongside, member of the 95, maybe member of the 95 title team in the Houston Rockets, was the Cavaliers' 43rd overall pick in the 1989 NBA draft. Robert Horry, how many teams did Chucky Brown play for?
North Carolina State. Chucky Brown at one point he played for more teams than anybody in the NBA. So I think it was 12 at one point. So I'm going to say 12 for Chucky Brown.
All right. B-Dog, higher, lower, or is he right on the nose?
I want to say he knows Chucky very well since he was his teammate. I'm gonna trust him in regards to this. I'm going to say right on the money.
You say you got it right on 12. Yeah. Okay, so Chucky Brown has played for the Cavaliers, the Lakers, the Nets, the Mavericks, the Rockets, the Suns, the Bucks, the Hawks, the Hornets, the Spurs, the Warriors, and the Kings.
Yep, 12.
12 NBA teams. So a point for each of you.
My trust is renewed in Robert Orr.
Very nice. All right.
Just for the day.
Number 2 is going to go to B-Dog. B-Dog, DJ Augustin.
Oh, wow.
Augustin was selected with the 9th overall pick.
University of Texas.
2008 NBA draft. Back in March, he signed with the Lakers. Mm-hmm. How many teams has DJ Augustin played for?
Oh, no, Lord Jesus. He's played with the Hornets, the Lakers, the Bulls. Heck, I don't know. I'm going to say 6.
6. Robert Horry, higher or lower or right on the nose?
It was
higher.
Higher. Mm-hmm. DJ Augustin has played for Charlotte, the Pacers, the Raptors, the Bulls, the Pistons, the Thunder, the Nuggets, the Magic, the Bucks, the Rockets, and now the Lakers is his 11th.
Hey, boy.
Give Robert Horry a point on that one.
You are just used as a filler when it comes to trades.
All right, Robert Horry. Matt Barnes.
All the smoke. Shout out to
all
him.
the smoke. We know Matt well. Drafted in the 2nd round of the 2002 NBA draft. Won a ring in his final season in 2017. But how many teams did old Matt Barnes play for?
I see Orlando, Golden State, Lakers, Clippers. I think it's 8.
8. B-Dog, higher, lower, or right on the nose?
I'm going to go slightly lower.
Slightly lower. All right. Matt Barnes has played for the Clippers, the Kings, the Knicks, the Sixers, the Warriors, the Suns, the Magic, the Lakers, and the Grizzlies. 9 teams. 9 teams.
I forgot about the Grizzlies.
Yeah. Brief stint with the Grizzlies for Matt Barnes. All right. B-Dog. Trevor Ariza. Trevor Ariza was a one and done at UCLA, drafted 43rd in the 2004 draft. How many teams did Trevor Ariza play for?
I'm gonna say 9.
9. Robert Horry, higher, lower, or right on the nose? He's saying lower.
I think he played for 6 teams.
Trevor Ariza played for the Knicks, the Magic, the Lakers, the Rockets, the Hornets, the Wizards, the Suns, the Kings, the Trailblazers, the Heat, and the Lakers. 11 fucking teams for Trevor Ariza. Holy cow.
And played for the Lakers twice.
Yeah.
Yeah,
And that's the thing, too, that's crazy about these lists. This is how many different teams. Some of these guys have done 2 stints with a lot of these teams.
Yep.
So it's like, man, the fact that they moved around so much. All right, Robert Horry.
Oh, this one.
Jamal Crawford. Jamal's regarded as one of the best ball handlers in the game. Along with Lou Williams, one of the only 3-time NBA Sixth Man of the Year winners, and remains, by the way, the all-time NBA leader in 4-point plays, which I didn't know.
Yeah.
How many teams has Jamal Crawford played?
You know, it's so weird that a guy of this talent has jumped so many times. A lot
of these guys too. Yeah.
He's played for 10 teams. 10 teams.
10 teams. All right, Beto, higher, lower, or on the nose?
Higher.
Higher than 10 teams. Jamal Crawford has played for the Bulls, the Knicks, the Warriors, the Hawks, the Trailblazers, the Clippers, the Timberwolves, the Suns, and the Nets. 9 teams. So the point will go to Robert Horry, who was a little bit off, but B-Dog couldn't.
I thought it was 10. I'm like
9 teams for all Jamal Crawford. All right, 2 more here. Jim Jackson.
Didn't he go to Michigan?
Shit. No, he went to Ohio State.
Yeah, that's right.
He was in Robert Horry's draft class.
Yes.
Jim Jackson went 4th overall in the 1992 NBA draft. Together with Jason Kidd and Jamal Mashburn, they were the 3 J's trio in Dallas. How many teams did Jim Jackson play for? B-Dog.
All right, it's on me. Jim played for 10 teams.
Robert Horry, higher, lower. He's going to go higher. He didn't even blink. He was just like,
I should have known it was higher, but I didn't know how high.
All right, well.
I think he 12. I think he tied Chucky for 12 or something like that. Man.
Jim Jackson has played for the Suns, the Mavs, the Rockets, the Hawks, the Kings, the Heat, the Trailblazers, the 76ers, the Cavs, the Warriors, the Nets, and the Lakers.
Yeah, 12.
12 damn teams. Old Jim Jackson. So, yeah, Rob was right. He had it right on the nose. Good job. All right, last question. Going to go to Robert Horry. Ish Smith.
Oh, he went to Louisville, I think.
Ish Smith went undrafted in the 2012. He went to Wake Forest, by the way.
Bad. It's another
2010 NBA draft. He finished, by the way, at Wake Forest as their 2nd most all-time leading scorer. He signed with the Rockets in 2010, but how many teams did Ish Smith play for? Robert Horry.
I say 6.
Okay. B-Dog, is it higher, lower, or
higher?
Right on the nose. You're going to say higher. Ish Smith has played for the Rockets, the Grizzlies, the Warriors, the Magic, the Bucks, the Suns, the Thunder, the Sixers, the Pelicans, the Pistons, the Wizards, and the Hornets. He played for 12 damn teams.
Yeah.
12
he ain't even been around that long.
Hey,
He's
man.
been in the league like 10 years.
Hey, you go from being somebody in college to then just being, hey, we'll add this person into the trade to make it work.
Pass around. All right, well, that's moving on up.